So here's another business video in my morning office here. You know, when I started this business, my dad said to me, he calls me JC. He goes, JC, he goes, you're gonna need $1.5 million to do what it is you're looking to do. I got no fucking way. Well, let me tell you something. Yeah. And let me tell you something else. Like Don Neal, neat guy, my strategic advisor. He says, Joel, he goes, plan for 2 or 3 times the cost, and nothing's going to happen on time. Well, you know, as much as I hate to say it, they're right. You know, it's been a hell of a ride. I've been enjoying it. You know, I get stressed out with some of it, obviously. But, you know, we're getting there. Perseverance is a key. You know, I guess it's one of those things. Be careful what you want, because you just might get it. I always wanted, I grew up, my dad was president and CEO of his company, and we grew up well, and, you know, I always wanted that. I wanted to have that. I wanted to give my kids that. And it's a lot of friggin' work. You know, I mean, and it's fun. And obviously I haven't quit yet. You know, like this car. I bought this car right about a year ago. I put 60,000 miles on it in a year. Whatever, it is what it is. But entrepreneurism, I love it. Is it for everybody? No. Is it all, you know, sunshine and rainbows? Absolutely not. Do you have nights you can't sleep? Yes. Do you have copious amounts of hours of conversation with yourself? Yes. Is it worth it? Absolutely. You know, I mean, we, the company Ace, you know, we're getting ready to do things that are incredible. We're really getting ready to change the industry. And that's the thing. The one piece of if there's one word of advice I can give you, it's actually the same words of advice that were given to me. Is, you know, like my dad used to say, and I'll quote my dad a lot. If I make these videos on a regular basis, which I'm hoping to, I'll report about my dad a lot. He used to say to me when I was a young man, he used to say, you know, you're only as good as those you surround yourself with. And at 15, 16, 17 years old, I thought that meant he didn't like my friends. But, you know, when you stop and think, and like making this video is interesting because I'm alone, obviously I'm in the car, you know, I don't have an office phone ringing and all this other stuff. You stop and think of the people that are around you. How do you benefit them and how do they benefit you? You know, life is in general, is a symbiotic relationship, a symbiotic existence, if there is such a thing. You know, I drive down this road that was built by the contractors that put it here. So that, you know, I mean, it's very crude, I get it. But it is what it is. I guess my goal with this whole video story is you know, I want to share the trials that I've gone through, that I'm going through in this wonderful world of launching a company, launching a first-to-market product in a rather unknown territory. You know, it's like when states legalize pot. And for the record, I'm not a pot smoker. I don't really care what somebody does in their own home, but I personally am not a pot smoker. So they legalize pot, and then they go, okay, how do we regulate it? If it's legal, what do we do with it now? So, like what I do, what Advanced Concepts does, is we automate regulated testing procedures. So the people say, well, who governs that? How does that work from there? You know, and you say, well, you know, that's some of the challenge that we've come against. Is it insurmountable? Nothing's insurmountable. Is it problematic? Yeah, a little bit, I suppose. Is it something that's going to stop me? No, not going to happen. So, you know, I guess if I tell a story, you know, 3, 4, 5 times a week about what's going on in my world and the world of Advanced Concepts, somebody else could benefit from it. The first thing I'm going to say to anybody, and it's really, you know, business, personal, you know, what have you. If your funding isn't correct, really, you know, either A, prepare to do what I've been doing, or B, wait until your funding's correct. Most of us, the true entrepreneur in me and in you, will say bullshit and fight through it. And I got nothing but respect for it. Is it hard? Is it a pain in the ass? Is it full of stressful nights and headaches and, you know, an occasional extra glass of wine? Yeah, you're damn right it is. But funding is hard, you know, and having the right people is what's important. You know, surrounding yourself with the right people. You don't want paycheck people. You know, the people that come, they could really give a shit. Oh, I got to clock in at 7. I got to clock out at 3. You know, you don't want those people. Frankly, you don't want those people in your life in general. You know, I mean, if you know, if your kid is sick, and hey Bob, can you my son doesn't feel well. Can you go by the house and check on him? That's the kind of people you want to surround yourself with. You know, I was in Louisiana, and my son was home. My daughter was at a cheering game. Her mother was with her. I was uncomfortable with the fact that my son was by himself. So I called a friend of mine, and I said, can you go get a bag of beef jerky and drop it off to the boy? I mean, no question about it. This same individual works for Advanced Concepts. And I don't worry about anything. You know, I mean, you know, I know if he gets a task, it's done. And he cares. And if he's got to stay late, he'll stay late. If he's got to come in early, he'll come in early. Those are the kind of people you want to surround yourself with. The people that give a shit. The people that are going to protect you and your business and your life. Because what you got to understand is if you're taking the dive into entrepreneurialism, guess what? That's your life. Your free time? Yeah, not so much. You know, your free time will plummet. But, you know, look, we all got a story to tell. You know, when I was a kid, I remember I had a conversation with my dad, and this has got to be, I don't know, it could be 30 years or better or old. I asked him, why are we here? Are we here to you know, what's our purpose on this planet? And my dad said to me, he said, you're here to make a contribution, so when you leave this place, it's one step better than it was when you got here. That's kind of what the story I'm looking to tell. I think that we're going to have a lot of fun here. I'll be curious as to people's thoughts. And listen, there's nothing wrong in acknowledging if you can't do it. There's nothing wrong in acknowledging that. Because if you can't do it and you try to force to do it, you're going to damage all the people around you that brought you, support you. this will be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Who knows where it'll go, and we'll see what happens.